Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Inzaghi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Yamal. He's tried one! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's lost his man here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. Gabriel gets good distance on it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that was vital. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? This one... Great chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Sporting grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Can he finish?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Van Basten. He can run onto that. It's roll! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sporting have the chance to go the other way. And it's Van Basten. And this is Griezmann. Perez has a look and place it forward. Now he's got space here. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Hernandez is fouled. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And this is Van Basten. He's found a way through. Shot, surely! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything, but it's a must, cause your body keep flirting, make the rhythm just keep on working, baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking, but your eyes keep looking and lurking, I got all the time in the world, let it talk to me, set it, just slow it down, let your body speak, turn it up, I know that timing is everything, let's do this, how long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not friend. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not friend. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time. And boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Nah, straight up infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And this is Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread it left, back into the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Davids, spread out to the left. Always onto this.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Forlan. Bastoni. Perez. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Davids. Yamal. That's Beckham. And it's Davids. Now it's Villa. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. That has not gone well. And it's Davids. That's good running with the ball. Davids. Yamal. Now there's a probing ball. Drogba. That has been slung wide. Quality ball. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Beckham. Good ball, good take. He's beaten the last man, and he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he thumps it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Looking for a runner. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Now that's well seen too. Caught offside that time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. 60 minutes played. And it's Perez.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Villa. Tries to pass it, shapes to shoot! No mistake! And finally he has breathed life into the game! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 11, David Villa.
Sporting have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Haaland.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great chance! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution for Sporting, number 15, number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Number 26.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he cuts out the supply.
Number 18, Messi. Number 23.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out of play for a throw. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now he's got space here. Haaland's cross. It is a corner. Desperate defending required here. Roberto Carlos with the short
There
one.
will be 5 minutes.
He's had a shot! All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cafu. Saka. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim...
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Sporting against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the pivot, the one his team hinges around.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked out the run. That's the keeper's ball. Yamal. And it's Rice. Dimitrilis gets it away. And that's been won straight back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cafu does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Busquets is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foden, that's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Messi. Baresi wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball, played out to the right. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe, Sporting finding their passes. Messi, and he's away. Cleared without hesitation. That's a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Batistuta. He is through here. Shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Gerrard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Costa Corta. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Out to the right. And that's another good win of the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Yamal, just eases him off the ball. Gerrard engages and forces him off the ball. Foden, chance for a shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking...
And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Just about up to the hour now. Yamal, Messi, and he shoots! Goal! Sporting! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Sporting go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries a deft little ball. Corner given. Sporting with the corner, there first. Up he goes! The ball goes in, terrific header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Oh, easy pickings there. And the through ball. There's no flag. Big chance! He's scored! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Sporting, number 47, Phil Foden.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the field,
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
This tries from a long way out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's off target and by quite a way. Costa Curta is there and he can pick it up. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Busquets. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal has it in a wide position. And the shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you pick... And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Celtic against Sporting.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Rooney. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minute. There's the shot! Now, who's going to... Griezmann!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forlan charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu gets across to intercept that. And here's Messi. Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And it's Rooney. Now it's Stoichkov. Engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. It's really well cleared. Still goalless. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
It's Forlan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bellingham. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makalele kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. He's found some space. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period, Let us see what the second half brings.
Today that memorabilia from today's
The
match
midway
is now
point of the
on sale
game.
in the
What an
stadium
end to the
hall.
half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Substitution for Celtic.
Well, after 45 minutes, it
Number
is still
18,
goalless. A change
Griezmann.
perhaps after
Number
half-time.
29, Rooney.
And the game has already
Number
resumed
9,
here.
Raúl.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Number 11, Neymar.
And here's Messi. Nicely spread. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. In by Messi. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Substitution.
Sporting choosing to make the first change. Cafu. It's Saka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Makalele gets it clear. Chiesa. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. So what can they make of this? A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Costa Curta. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Messi. Fernando Torres. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution in progress.
Foden with the short one. And this is... And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sporting have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's gone for a throw-in. Adams. David Villa. And he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Some really good ball movement. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sporting get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Messi. Shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Lionel Messi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foden. Royce does well to get it back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kante spots it and intercepts. Ernest. Yamal. And this is Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ernest. Looking to play him in. Played back in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Villa. And here's Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Now it's Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Sporting really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Bebeto! They've scored! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again.
Sporting clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Foden. And he shoots! Now, how often do you see that?
Sporting really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And this is Batistuta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Belletti. Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Cafu. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options, for movement. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Now it's Messi. That was good alertness. Royce. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. He rises! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Yamal. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it.
Bangladesh clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal's cross. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution for Sporting, number 19.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
47,
fact.
Phil Foden. Number 11, David Villa. Coming on the field, number 14, Bukayo Saka. Number 22, Perez. Number 10, Mbappe.
Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. And he cuts out the supply. Perez aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Make his way to the information centre.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Now it's Mbappe. Chiesa. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Chiesa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Mets are looking to go forward now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David, and the shot! Goal! Sporting! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Mets finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Yamal. Chance, surely! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Sporting are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, can they get him away? It's come to nothing. And he's on his way! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sporting looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And Messi! A wonderful effort all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Serginho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, chance! And it's in! And right on half-time! That is telling! They forced the error and extract... And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Sporting are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's in on Bale! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This looks promising.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substitutions taking place.
Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Foden. And this is Inzaghi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Foden. Can he finish? Goal! Sporting! And they get themselves in front!
Filippo Inzaghi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sporting take the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Substitution for Metz. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 97, Aubameyang. Substitution.
Sporting are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And now they can clear their lines. What a throw in. Bale. Ronaldinho. Very much into the last knockings. And he's heaved it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has
There
been
will be
indicated.
4 extra minutes. Looking for the run. And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And time is up. Sporting proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
This is a lost children's
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
against Santos.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Villa, looking to play him in. Driving forward. Mateus. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. A probing pass. That's been slipped through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. And that's a dangerous ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateus, and this is Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look up, and that should get the job done. That is a brilliant interception. And Batistuta off the post, and he's heaved it away. Batistuta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Still goalless at the moment. Tries to pass it through. That is good alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent progress down the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. It's Luke. Oh, he's been this time, surely.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Villa, and the counter is on. Now it's Yamal. Good ball over the top. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Spread neatly. Messi has it in a wide position. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Bastoni getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's good play. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Sporting, number 10, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him.
So off we go once more.
Number 18, Messi.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Yamal, and it's Davids. Sporting do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the...
Decent chance! Cruyff. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fires it in low. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Messi. Rudiger makes the interception. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He's got away. Batistuta. Messi. Costa Curta gets it clear. And that's gone loose. Perez. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 22, Perez. Number 19.
And it's made its way to him.
Number 11.
And Van Nistelrooy!
Coming on the field, number 21, Hazard. Number 47, Phil Foden.
It's a poor throw that,
Number
picked off with
17,
relative ease.
Filippo Inzaghi. Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard gets it away. Sporting are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Foden. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That is good strength. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Davids gets rid without sophistication.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sporting are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter,
Hello,
with a good
attendees.
mix
This
of
is
action
a
and
lost
plenty of
children's
talking points.
announcement.
And it ended...
From city to city, romancing the road.